would you feel if somebody took something away from you that really meant something serious to you? It's a book that talks about messing with things that are different from what you're used to and being able to open up your mind with new things. It's weird to see something like that be challenged. According to NYPL.org, this book, Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss, was challenged and banned in 1965 for its early signs of Marxism. Marxism is basically early practice of communism, which is a very terrible type of government that goes on in the world today. And people in China were very scared that it was going to take over in China, and decided to ban books like this so kids couldn't read them because of its early practice of Marxism. But this book is nowhere near that. It actually is something way different from that. It says in the book, you do not like them, so you say, try them, and you may. Try them, and you may, I say. Sam, if you will let me be, I will try them, you will see. Then he tries the green eggs and ham. He says, say, I like green eggs and ham. I do. I like them, Sam, I am. I will eat them in a boat, and I will eat them with a goat. And basically he goes on to say that, you know, he does all this time, spends all this time denying and saying that he doesn't like it, to later figure out that he actually does like the green eggs and ham and stuff like that. So it's a book that really doesn't make any sense to challenge or ban, because it's teaching little kids that, you know, if from the jump you don't like something, you never really know until you try. Basically, you can't judge a book by its cover or anything like that. And the craziest part about it is, how can you ban a book when it's a beginner's book? You know, like the book says right here, literally, it's for beginners. I can read it by myself. You know, it's like your first book you ever read. It was my first book I ever read. So to see that it's challenged or banned, it was really crazy to me. But they later lifted the ban in 1991 after Dr. Seuss's death, just in respect for him. But even to this day, in Medwest, China, it's still a book that's looked at kind of weird, because they don't really know if they can read it or not. My name is Brandon McQueen, and that's Green Eggs and Ham.